What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Glass Table Podcast. We're just so glad to have you back. Man, we are here for episode 7, and so we are just so excited to bring another brand new episode of the Glass Table Podcast to Yo, what you got going on?
We're doing crack. I'm just kidding, you guys. This is not crack. We ain't about that life, but this is creatine. I didn't get my dose in, so I figured I'll just do it right now. We're not going to let this go to waste. This little prop right here.
Dog.
The prop dust.
Use the card.
This is...
Why do you think they do that?
Man,
Why do you think
I should have known.
Why do you think they do that?
But the powder is very potent today. So usually, right, when I take creatine, I take 1 scoop. If you're bulking, you can take 2 scoops. If I take 1 because I'm not trying to put on that much like water type weight, as well as, I don't know, I think 1 scoop's pretty good. Don't take no steroids, nothing like that. Hell no, that's about as far as it goes.
You stir it up.
It's alright, look at this.
This is really like making crack, isn't it?
This is like Valentine's Day, which is coming up, and
Oh, what a great fucking segue.
we got about 1 week. But if you guys see this, you know we got about a couple days till Valentine's. I just spilled so much of this on the couch.
Yeah, you look, you did.
Refreshing. I'm gonna untrap the do-rag though,
He's detransitioning right now.
and I don't think there's a physical possible way for me to even obtain waves.
Let's see the wave.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Shane West.
You look terrible.
What the fuck? I would never say that.
This is why I don't come on this podcast.
Never say that.
Securities go through the roof.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought I could get it.
Oh.
I thought I could hook it on
Felt
y'all.
like you were at a Drake concert.
Thought you were
Point of view.
Drake peeping in.
Yo, as much as I hate to do this, speaking of Drake.
Oh my god.
Y'all knew this was coming.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a reason why we're covering up that picture in the back
Yep.
with the light. So I saw Drake. I saw Drake in concert like a week and a half ago. He came to Tampa, and I got to see the man. It was super dope. Amazing concert. But my man Drake,
Oh my god.
he's had a wild past couple months.
Yes, he has.
Wild past couple months.
Memorable moments.
Do you guys remember that one interview he did with that one girl, like Bobby?
Oh, yeah, Bobby.
Oh,
Do you
like
guys
the
remember?
The CRV
No.
girl.
No, he was on a podcast with this girl. They were like in the bed. Remember? Like, they were sitting in bed and they were just talking. Yeah. They did that podcast and like it like took over the internet for like a week.
Hot
It was like and then she just deletes it out of nowhere. It had like 1 million something views in just a couple of days. She deleted it. So all these rumors kept going around like, oh, like did something happen between like the two of them to where like
Oh,
she had
shit.
deleted. So like crazy stuff. But like it turned out that I think they just played like a Tyga song on the podcast and they got mad copyrighted for it. So
understandable.
crazy stuff. So and then after that, you guys remember the live stream he did about like a month or 2 ago where everyone got that Anita Maxwell.
Oh yeah. Ladies and gentle hands.
And then after that is when I see him in concert. So at the concert, people are wearing like Anita Maxwell shirts. Like it's live. The concert was really dope though. And then the day after the concert, my man Drizzy Drake, sorry, my Python man, Drizzy Drake, video leaks of him online.
We don't know fully if it's him.
Yeah, we don't know.
But I
fully,
mean, like-
but
I don't know.
He must have some really
Like-
good fan
yeah.
slanging and banging.
Like if you don't know
Yeah.
the story already,
Yeah, you know what's going on. Slanging and swaying. Like no matter what's going on.
He's just full swing.
If you want to watch the video, Twitter's out there.
yo,
We don't
yo,
recommend
I'm just
you
saying
watching
the
the
same
video.
people that are watching those videos are watching the Senate staffer videos,
Exactly.
and that's on baby.
That's
That is on baby. So Drake on his story he posts, "I wasn't hiding my meat from the world. I was hiding the world from my meat."
Same one.
Signed Poppy. So how are y'all's weeks been? Other than not having your favorite artist. Like have a nude video of him leak on the internet
So they're like your favorite artist is leaking.
all the time.
All the time.
It's so hard being a Drake fan sometimes.
My week was pretty good. Had to work a lot. I know you all know Super Bowl is here, and people go crazy on Super Bowl. But just honestly, been grinding, hitting the gym a lot. I've been like, I had a goal to reach about 200 pounds, and I was at like 165. And I actually recently just hit like 203. Now I know some of that's like water weight, but still being able to reach that level is honestly just like a huge reward, a huge like just good thing that just came in. And I've been working my ass off, and I'm gonna keep going. My next goal is to reach like 210, and then eventually do like the cut process. But in the moment, I'm just in the pure bulking process, trying to keep my fat percentage kind of down a little bit. But
That's what's up.
finally reached
That's
this,
what's
you know, this week reached 203 pounds. Hit that goal, you guys. It's been
That's
a lot.
crazy.
You know, you just gotta keep your mind on it. Keep your mind on it. Keep working.
Good
About
to
the
hear.
same, honestly, like I've just been grinding at work and just like trying to eat a lot healthier than I was. I found myself like you know, slacking a lot and just kind of eating stuff that I knew was gonna fuck me up in some way. Just even the next day, you know, like that feeling of just like ugh, like, you know, dread because of that dirty food you had, that naughty little food.
Yeah, no, a little
So,
burger.
that naughty little red meat. God, why'd I say
A little hefty sack of red meat.
It's just enough red meat for yourself.
Life's like pretty chilling lately, and like be able to stay on top of the goals I want to stay on top of. So I feel like this week is definitely like a testament to like what staying focused and like being driven, like what it gets you. And like we have a lot of really cool things coming up. So like we're really making an effort to like just be like at the places we want to be in the time that we get.
Absolutely. I don't really see my family too much. It kind of gets to you sometimes. You're like, man, I really miss my family. And then I finally got to see my mom and dad recently this weekend, and that felt just so good to be able to see them and rewarding. It's kind of like another reset. You know, you see them, you're like, okay, you know everybody's good. You have that reinsurance.
Yeah.
That's just like a good feeling, always keeping that rhythm.
You guys want to start with crazy news stories?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Let's run it.
see
Let's
shit.
run it.
Run it up. Run them cheeks.
Let's see them cheeks.
Run
full
that
out.
cheeks.
Speaking of cheeks, no.
What's in
He's
this
searching up
news?
Drizzy Drake. He's going to be on the podcast. He's going to be like, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Jared's the face, the beauty of creatine.
I am creatine. Sheriff's deputies corral wayward kangaroo out near a pool at a Florida apartment complex.
A kangaroo.
Got
Is
loose
there,
in
is there
Tampa.
kangaroos in Florida?
No.
No,
Because,
no.
like, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I don't think there's kangaroos in Florida.
There's no way. I don't think so.
No.
Do you guys want to watch a
Right?
video?
Yes, please. How the fuck is that even a thing?
Kangaroos came from Australia.
I guess police. There's a
Got 'em on
kangaroo in my apartment complex.
Complaints
shit.
advising there's a loose kangaroo in the complex.
Bravo
boy's on his
26.
own
I actually
adventure.
see a kangaroo. It's kind of a large kangaroo.
What?
We got it close into the pool gated area. It's kind of a large kangaroo.
He came from Busch Gardens.
Oh, shit.
Think about it.
That would make so much more sense.
Busch Gardens is in Tampa,
Because
I
who
think.
the fuck is going to buy a kangaroo?
That's crazy.
Yo, you'd be surprised. So he's just roaming the streets.
Deputies are able to figure out the animal's owner and reunite them.
Oh,
Damn.
shit. So
I've-
somebody did own it.
Yeah.
What?
They had to check the proper registration.
Yeah,
but the
I mean,
but the guy
after
had
that-
it. Imagine that being a problem in your life. Oh my gosh, my kangaroo got out.
My kangaroo. Holy shit.
You're just walking your dog in the middle of your neighborhood. That kangaroo comes running up and just drop kicks you in the face.
If we could have a pet kangaroo in here,
Everything's broken.
get him on the podcast, be like, hey, how's your day? He's just sitting there.
500 likes and subscriptions. We're gonna get a kangaroo on the pod.
Let's get it going, guys. We'll get a kangaroo.
Fuck. Y'all are gonna like just jack up the numbers in 2 seconds, and then we have to like actually buy a kangaroo. If we get, if we get a million views, we'll do what we can to get a kangaroo.
I will jump in the kangaroo's Joey pouch.
I will fight the zookeeper to get a kangaroo. I will fist fight that man.
What would you guys rather have to fight? 12 pigeons or 2 kangaroos?
12 pigeons?
Yeah.
Are these like aggressive pigeons?
Yeah.
Like, do they go ham?
And aggressive kangaroos.
2 kangaroos.
Too.
I'd have to
Two
go.
full
I'd
size.
go with the pigeons.
Yeah.
Really? Imagine getting jumped by kangaroos.
I would be fucked. I would be dead, bro. They're just.
No, there's not. Do you ever seen their claws?
Wait,
That shit
what?
really- Yeah.
claws?
They got like
I don't know what I
claws
thought
on
they
their
had. I
nose.
did not think they had
They
claws.
got claws, and they hit you in the face of one of them, or like just the power behind their kick, because they use their tail to like
Yeah, to bounce off in a way.
like ricochet off. Yeah, just
Yeah,
look at
I'm-
look at the
Yo,
size.
what?
Look at the size of kangaroo's claws. Like, damn, look at this man's fingers. Ew, dude, what? It's like every construction worker's hands after.
He seen my hands before.
It's like, where do you work? Discount tire.
I work at Pet Boys.
Man's pet kangaroo got loose.
Would you rather fight one gorilla, just one gorilla, or like a lion?
Well, I feel like the gorilla is gonna feel like more human.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's gonna look at me and be like, "Oh, it's scared. Let me help."
Well, I'm talking about like a silverback gorilla.
I'm fucking.
So
okay.
silverback gorilla
That's not-
or a lion? Which one would you rather be like in like a situation with? Not even so
Yo.
much fight, but just be in a situation with.
That's a hard one, honestly.
I could befriend a gorilla.
You
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy. I do things
So,
in my
like-
community.
Yeah, so like you're put in a cage
notice that?
with a gorilla.
He's gonna see my standout work with the kids in this community. He's not gonna want to hurt me.
He's gonna see like the church
Yeah.
grind.
Man of
He's
God.
like, I respect this man. He really praises God.
Yeah, lion won't care. So I heard lion's an atheist.
Oh, that makes so much more.
I heard lion don't care.
Get that man out of here. I'm just kidding.
Anyone's allowed.
Anyone's allowed.
Lions, gorillas, anything's allowed. Chipmunks. We're gonna be like Noah's Ark in this bitch. Come down floating.
That's what it sounded like. That's exactly what it sounded like.
Like that's Noah on the ship.
Oh, that's what he said.
Noah's on the front of the ship, striving out on the front. It's like a calling card. I heard Christopher Columbus was like 6 foot something, so you know that man was just going crazy. Like him against Mo Bamba.
Imagine if somebody, from 1492, laid eyes on Mo Bamba. I'm gonna refresh your guys'
Mo Bamba's
memory.
one big dude.
He's 7'4", I
That man,
believe.
yeah, that man is tall. Imagine being
American.
7'4", like holy shit. Oh my god.
Damn.
Boy, it's just like if I had to go against him, if I had to guard this man, like it's game. You know what I mean? Like it's wraps.
Oh, dude, I'm done, bro. I'm never even gonna touch the ball.
Like I would have to like run, maybe like parkour jump off of his like right leg or thigh, and then maybe be able to like swat the ball.
My search history looks like kangaroo claws, Mo Bamba.
Fake
Bo-
video.
Drake video, yeah. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Let's go on to the next news story. All right. Woman tossing trash falls into dumpster, survives getting compacted in garbage truck.
What?
Are you serious?
What?
This
That
is
is the
no.
scariest thing I've ever heard.
That is like fear at its finest.
A woman fell into a dumpster while throwing out her garbage and was later rescued from a trash truck that had compacted the contents while she was inside.
How does she survive
Yeah, how
that?
do you survive that?
So the driver on the camera spotted the woman stuck inside.
Imagine being like in that situation is like terrifying.
By
That's
then, the
like
driver
nightmares.
had already compacted the garbage up to 4 times.
4 times?
She's flat Stanley, like straight up.
She was able to stand afterwards, talk, and yell, but I'm guessing by the where she might have gotten a little bit of hurt. But she sounds like she's good.
Okay.
That's
She's fine.
That's insane. Like to be
That's
put in a trash
nuts.
compactor 4 times.
Was it Monday when that happened? Because that sounds like the most Monday thing
Yeah.
to
Just
ever happen.
But how do you like fall in the trash compactor?
I know. That's what
Like
I'm
how do you
wondering.
even go about that?
Like she was either like trying to put something on the very top, so she had to kind of like stand on top of the dumpster, or like she might have accidentally fallen in right before the trash truck came.
Yeah,
like
unless
truck had to be like around the corner.
you're like throwing that.
Oh my
and you
God.
go to throw it in and it takes it with you. Like
Yo,
unless she was that light, like she just flew into the back of the dumpster.
But like imagine like the odds
that.
fall in and the truck happens to be like right there at that moment. Oh, speaking of which, on this kind of like with this story in a way, that there's something else that happened this week that I think was pretty funny. I ordered something off like online. It's like a bunch of earrings and stuff. And the dude walks up to the door, right? And I was working out like in the room at the time. I go on the ring because I know somebody's there, so I look at the camera. And this the UPS guy, he walks up, he just like threw the package. Like I swear to God, he like chucked it at the door, and it hit the door and fell on the bottom like edge part, and it almost fell like in the bushes. So I looked at the video and I was like, oh hell no. So I walked outside and I walked all the way down to the street and I saw this man down there, and I was like, hey, and I told him I was like, man, don't be throwing my package like onto the door. Like, why would you do that? I was like, what are you doing? And he just kind of like, at first he was like, oh, I didn't throw it. And I looked at him, I was like, dude, I saw you on the video. I told him, I was like, dude, you can't, like, don't be doing that. And he was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And he got back in the thing.
dude, that's crazy. That's like absolutely crazy that you would just throw your package like
That's all I'm
that.
saying. It makes no sense. Like, he looked like obviously he was having a rough, rushy day. But still, just to like launch it.
Nah, bro, come on.
Yes, like this is why we push trying to be positive, because literally people out there like this be doing stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, like you don't have to be mean, you know, like just be right. Do what you gotta do. Just
Yeah.
not throw shit.
So we're gonna transition. We're gonna go to music and or movie recommendation.
Yes, dude.
So I actually don't have a movie this week. I gotta be honest with you. I've been slacking on my movie watching.
Oh.
Hey, that's all right.
But I do have music. I actually just had not thought about it till now. So you guys are gonna get an off rip music choice. I'll go first. What you guys think of your stuff?
I could share this on a PS5.
Yeah, but don't.
What? I'm about to share it on the PS5.
No, I feel like it would just be bad spirit to do Drake. Not right now. Not right now.
Not after what happened.
Anita Maxwell.
I'm not gonna say the name because you guys know this song. You guys definitely know this song.
That way. Have you ever made love to a real hitter? Yeah. A nigga that always in the field, probably finessing, probably out here Jordan. I wanna know, I'ma love you like I might die tomorrow. Yeah.
Yo,
Fire, bro.
yo, if that didn't take you back in time, bro.
Damn.
Yo, do you guys remember like high school?
Around campus, just Kodak blasting.
Yeah, we say this all the time. We're Florida boys.
Oh yeah.
There's certain
Can't tell.
prerequisites for
Yes.
Florida boys.
Like that's code.
One of them is you know half of Kodak's discography upon birth.
Yes.
And-
you come
and-
out knowing Kodak.
Come out listening to Kodak. You got my heart, you got my mind. Doctors are sitting there. Have you ever made love? Pause.
Wow.
Sorry, y'all. Don't envision that. Clear your minds.
My song's kind of vibey, you know. It's that like late night type of drive music. If that's any way to explain.
That was
I mean,
vibe.
like,
Oh my god.
I could sit here and listen like 30 minutes to that shit.
So while doing anything like doing dishes, folding laundry, arguing with your in-laws, like I could put that in the background of everything.
fighting the neighbor.
You know, biting the neighbor's cat.
Fighting?
Like biting the neighbor's earlobes.
Like Mike Tyson in the ring.
All right, Tyler, what's your song? Wait, oh, you just played it. Bro,
son
I
of
meant
a
to say Phil.
What the fuck? Y'all,
Phil.
I don't even want to do this no more.
Damn, bro. Look
Y'all, I finished the
did,
pod.
bro.
That's it, y'all. I
Here.
sat here. I got so prepped for
So-
y'all too. I was so ready, and now I don't even want to do it. Now I'm just. Sorry, y'all. I'll
Go
play it for
ahead.
you. Ready? Indiana.
Yo.
I'm just kidding. I mean,
My dog Masego, bro.
Masego is
Yo.
actually pretty fire, y'all.
I like all of our songs today. That was like very indicative of our vibe. And I know I
Yeah.
keep saying it on here, but we are gonna make that Spotify playlist.
We're trying to
Yeah.
like just wrap up a bunch of songs for y'all. You might match like maybe like his flow a little more. You might match like his flow or mine just a little more.
Yeah.
So you might want to get like a little piece from each
Cool.
kind of like mind.
There is something very exciting happening next
Yes,
week.
sir.
The reason why we haven't told you yet is very simple. It's that we kind of decided to do it on a whim.
Out of nowhere.
The big exciting news is that we're gonna be in Denver, Colorado.
Denver, Colorado, baby.
Yo,
Place that all three of us have never been to.
I've seen pictures. Watch South Park.
what's up?
Shout out South Park. Love that fucking
Well,
shit.
and it's also like a really cool city, and like just being out in Colorado, being in that area, being in the proximity of like all the mountains,
The
stuff
mountain
out there.
life and everything.
And it's also the first trip we've taken, Limitless Collective wise, because Tyler and I took a trip to Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, to come visit me that one time.
But that was over 2 years ago.
Other than that, I mean, it's just been places in Florida like Clearwater Beach,
Yeah.
New Smyrna Beach, like all those different
Still a
spots.
vibe. Try something a little different, you know? Get
Yeah.
out of state.
Get out of Florida a little
Get out of
bit.
state. See some mountains. See cliffs.
We haven't gotten a place yet. We're still
No, yeah.
Still-
Like we got the plane tickets.
Yeah.
and we got off work and everything, so we're set to
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
We don't have no place to stay just yet.
If you guys have ever been to Denver, Colorado, if you know someone from Denver, Colorado,
Yes.
ever visited, vacation there, anything like that, tell us where we should stay.
Yes, please give us like a little information of where to go, little hot spots, some cool things to see, places you guys want to see, because we're going to be filming that entire trip. It's
Yes.
going to be one big vlog, maybe a couple vlogs on there, and we're just going to be having a good time and just
Yeah.
recording. We're so excited for that. And
Yeah.
it truly was off a whim. We just like one day we like got together and we were like,
Yeah.
let's take a trip. But you got to live a little. You got to enjoy life. We're going to keep you posted on what's going to be popping there, but definitely something amazing. Me and him just got done doing we just recorded all of our hot spots in Orlando,
Oh,
all of
yeah.
our hot skate spots, hit those spots. So we're going to be showing you guys that as well.
To see what it's like to be out downtown skating with us for a night. Just to see.
There are skate parks near us, but like you can only ride the same, like you can only hit the same tricks
Yeah.
so many
Really.
times.
Yeah.
So you go to
Sometimes.
somewhere like Orlando with all the gaps and all the stairs and
Get that little
stuff.
extra motivation or just able to like go for something new. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of skaters know this, but if you're not a skater, you know that like you might land something, looks something pretty simple, like a quick 180 or something off a ledge.
Yeah.
But in reality, you've been practicing that non-stop falling, hitting that concrete.
Yeah.
So when you do finally land something like that, it's just a rush of like rewarding feeling, you know.
Like somebody told me this a little while back, and I will never forget it. Everything that is like scary or like really like intense for you to do, it's something that you probably always wanted to do. You just never took that step, so might
For
as
sure.
well do it, type of thing. So like, never be afraid to just go for it.
You just go there.
can't.
You'll realize it's just like same vibe as all the other places. You know what I mean? You always got to think like in a year from now, is what happening now? Is that gonna like truly like be important a year now? Are you gonna be thinking about that? You know what I mean?
And that kind of goes back into what we were talking about, like with the trip. I mean, like we're in our 20s, and like of course, like you want to put yourself in the best position. There are ways to do that, and we're gonna go over that on future episodes. But part of that includes saving your money. Part of that includes learning how to do the adult stuff, so you don't call your parents every time.
Maturing up a
Need
little
something.
bit.
Growing into accepting that situations are going to be hard, and you're going to have to figure out how to get through it.
Exactly.
So, like, you take care of all those aspects, and you take care of, like, the grind. We always talk about the grind on this podcast, but you also have to allow yourself, like, periods of rest. Like, it's okay to give yourself that. It's okay to give yourself time and, like, time to collect yourself. And-
Absolutely.
yeah, and that's one of the cool things about the world today is that, like, we put so much more of an emphasis on, like, being all right up here.
Yeah.
Mental health is important.
Everywhere you see people, like, sometimes people are, like, really focused, and they don't give themselves, like, a second of time to, like, really just, like, enjoy life for a sec, slow down the time, you know what I mean? You got to live your life, too, each chapter. Once it goes by, that's it. You know, you can't really turn around,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you might as well soak it up.
And that's like the kind of undertone of this trip, because like as fun as it's gonna be, I think I could kind of speak for all of us. And like, it is kind of like a break from life.
Yeah,
we've been
yeah.
really. That's the reality for so many other people our age. Like, there are people more busy, less busy. It doesn't matter. You're busy.
School, work, anything.
Have you met a person that isn't busy? Like,
No, like-
we'll hopefully have our place to stay and everything, and kind of an itinerary. We're not going to tell you guys exactly what we're doing because privacy concerns. But
Yeah, no offense.
No
Yeah.
offense to you guys.
like, we're not doing pop-ups in Denver, not yet, not yet.
We got fans out there. Shit.
So no, ironically, be in Denver. Let us know. We'll
Let
be
us
there.
know. I'll dab you up. Take a picture.
I'll go to a brewery.
There are a lot of breweries up in
Yes.
Denver, so I mean, I'm not gonna say where you'll find us, but like,
But we're most likely 24/7 going to be in a brewery.
Yes, we're not going to be ourselves for like a good portion of the time.
and we are all angry drunk, so it probably won't be too enjoyable. For you.
All angry drunk.
And we ain't going to be driving at all. Uber's only, so
Do not think for a second we're gonna be driving ourselves.
No.
'Cause that will not be happening.
no, Jared might be, but that's
What?
besides the point.
Dog, I'm literally the oldest one. Out of all of us, I feel like I should be drinking the most.
No, you will be drinking the most, but that won't cancel the fact that you'll also be driving the most.
Yeah.
So you take that information any way you choose. Me and Tyler will also be drinking there, so we won't really know.
We won't know, like,
So we'll be like fully vulnerable.
You guys won't be able to like talk me out of it or anything. You just be like, oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna be like basically mute the whole time. I'm just like walk with you, but like
You
drunk
are
as fuck.
you are that kind of drunk,
I
Tyler.
am. You know,
are
I just
mute,
shut
so-
down. I just
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. We'll have updates for all that on there. Thank you very much.
Drop down low on that like button.
You know, this is the first episode that. Wait, what?
Never mind.
All right.
Pause.
slap over here.
That's the Habib 9 mil.
So this is actually the first episode that we've done where I have not put our outline for the episode. Oh, I usually have it on the computer just so we stay on reference, but I forgot to make one. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
straight up with you guys.
Yeah.
We promote honesty on this
Yes.
You
podcast.
guys should know.
I think the podcast like went like amazing, like
Oh,
off
yeah.
script and everything. I feel like we're missing something.
So do I. I feel like weirdly unorganized, but yeah, we were pretty organized. We had it all planned, but he does usually write it down, like at least like what we're gonna be like talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, we haven't had
Free
that tonight.
free balling today, swaying in the wind.
Slanging and banging. Word to the sixth god.
Letting the fan.
We're-
hit it.
Swear to the sixth god. I want a Mox win, more like I want a Mox Quinn.
Garden hose activities.
Garden hose.
We were recording this Monday. Last night was a Super Bowl. We were gonna go kind of deep in depth, but these two didn't watch it because they're out doing their job for this company and
We
everything.
watched it like through somebody's apartment window. They were watching it on their TV while we were skating in a spot like right underneath. So we kind of watched the game like a good portion through their apartment.
Well,
So shout out to that guy. I didn't even know.
So I was like, this is the most bet on game of the year. And that means that they're the most available bets of the year. You could bet on everything. You can bet on the coin toss being heads or tails. You can bet on the color of the Gatorade that they're going to pour on the winning coach.
Damn, what?
It's the Super Bowl, bro. You can bet anything. Put in 13 bets last night.
Let's go. Let's go, Jared.
How well that do?
Expanding the reach.
I won 2.
2.
I lost over half the money I put in.
Holy
shows-
shit.
Shows you should not gamble.
2 out of 13.
It was a massacre. It was terrible. I was like, oh yeah, Travis Kelce's going to win MVP. Never watched football all this year.
Damn.
Know that. This is the first time I've ever bet on something I don't know. This is the
cap.
first.
So, since you guys did make it to the end of the video, I just want to say I fucking love all of you for watching and like staying with us and staying tuned
Oh yeah.
and like actually following us along with these videos. We love it. We love the support and we love the love because we want to give it straight back, always whenever we can. But I wanted to like take this time to kind of like say that you can't really sit there and compare yourself like to other people because you're your own person, And you gotta understand that other people are doing different things in their life, so never look at it as like, I'm not doing enough,
Yeah.
or I'm not doing what I need. You're doing what you want and what you need at that point in time in your life, so that's what you should do. Be grateful for it, and not look at other people's lives like, oh, I'm not doing enough, they're doing this. Like, feel that energy of just love, and just know that you are supported in whatever you're gonna do. Just keep going and keep pushing forward, because it's your life. Live it how you want to. Don't compare to other people's lives. Just live your own.
A lot of people could see how somebody else is living and be like, oh, why am I not there? Why am I not like that?
Exactly.
Reality is like, you got whatever age you are, wherever you are in life.
Thank you guys again so much for watching. We are on episode 7. Just the fact that we made it 7 episodes is so cool.
7 episodes, y'all. We're trying to reach out there.
You guys can find us on other social media platforms. You can hit us up on TikTok at The Limitless Collective. You can hit us up on Instagram at limitless.col. That's limitless.coll. You can find us on YouTube at The Limitless Collective. You can find us on Spotify and, oh my gosh, Spotify, Amazon Music, Amazon Podcast, sorry. And then Alexa, you can find us by The Glass Table Podcast.
The Glass Table Podcast, baby.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will catch you guys next time.
Enjoy your days. Enjoy your week.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
To all my Jewish brothers and sisters. Hamalech.